My name is Monique.
And I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
And today we're going to be doing a two-player playthrough of a game called Pond.
Yes, this game is designed by MingYang Lu and published by Brother Ming, who are helping sponsor this playthrough. Now in this game, players are going to be commanding unique frog factions. Our ultimate goal is to control the various ponds and of course sit on top of the lily pads that are in those ponds so that we can score the most amount of points.
That's right, this is a deck building and area control game for 2 to 4 players that plays in about 30 to 60 minutes, in which players will be playing cards from their hands, purchasing additional ones, and taking actions such as marching around the board and attacking other players in order to control these ponds and lily pads. And so today, as per usual, we are going to start with a teach of the game and go straight into our two-player playthrough. If you'd like to jump around, we'll include timestamps in the description below.
If you'd all just a big favor, turn on your Klingon subtitles. If you make mistakes, we can add those corrections there or in a pinned comment. Lastly, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing.
And with that, we are ready to begin. So if you'd please direct your attention to the center of the table, we're all set up here for a two-player game of Pond. Welcome to the Pond battlefield.
Ponds.
And so like we're mentioning, in this game, players command a unique faction of frogs. And so today, I will be commanding the wizard frogs. I have a few of my own unique cards in my deck, as well as my own asymmetric ability.
Yes, and today I'll be playing as the cowboy frogs. I also have my own unique ability and my own type of cards.
And our goal is to score the most amount of victory points by playing cards from our hand in order to do things such as deploying frogs to the board, marching around to the various pawns, attacking other players, and constructing lily pads so that our frogs can occupy them, because at the end of your turn, you'll score 1 victory point for each pond you control and for each lily pad you occupy.
There are also other ways to score points, which you'll see soon.
Now the way the game works is each player's starting deck is comprised of 10 cards, 6 of which are unique to their factions. As you can see here, I have 6 wizard frog type cards and 4 cards that are common to all players' decks. They are 2 frog with a knife cards and 2 frog with a net. And during setup, each player will shuffle their entire deck and draw 5 cards into their hand as their starting hand for the game.
We also start the game with one of our 4 long frogs in the nearest pond that we're sitting next to. So in this case, I'm here, Monique is over there. And we also have a supply of regular frogs. Now this number is dependent on the player count. Because we're playing a 2-player game, we have 12.
Yes. Now the game is played in turns, and so starting with your first player and going clockwise, on your turn, you'll always start by deploying a regular frog to all ponds that contain one of your long frogs. And so each player has 4 of these long frogs, like Naveen mentioned. We start with one of them already on the board, and they basically determine which ponds you can deploy your frogs to at any given time.
And we'll have the opportunity to put out more of these long frogs in the various ponds. And of course, we want to do this because we want to deploy more of our regular frogs to them so that we can control these various ponds.
Right, because again, you always start by deploying 1 frog to all ponds that contain your long frogs. Then you move into the main phase of your turn, where you're essentially going to be taking all of your actions. Now in this game, there are 3 main types of actions you can take. You can play a card from your hand, you can purchase a card from the shop, or you can recruit a hero frog, and you can essentially take all 3 of these actions as many times as you'd like in any order. When playing a card from your hand, you're essentially just going to play it face up in front of you and do what it says. And you're really going to want to play as many of the cards in your hand as possible, because at the end of your turn, you'll discard the rest of your hand. So you might as well get the most bang for your buck.
Yeah.
As for the cards themselves, there is a wide variety of cards in the game, including the ones that start in our decks because our factions are unique. So we're not going to go through all of them.
Yeah.
Just know that these cards contain various combinations of a few basic action types. Some cards, such as our frog with a knife card here, allows you to deploy a frog. And again, anytime you deploy frogs, you're going to take them from your own supply, and you'll deploy them to a pond that contains one of your long frogs. The next type of action you'll see is the ability to march, and when marching, you'll take any number of regular frogs, okay? It's important to distinguish the regular frogs from the long frogs.
Yes.
Because long frogs in this game are not frogs.
They just hang out.
They cannot be marched. So you'll take any number of these regular frogs and you'll move them to an adjacent pond via these connected pathways.
Yeah, so for Monique to get from here to this particular pond, she has to go through here 1 2. Now, also keep in mind, we are playing on the 2-player side of the board where we have 9 total pawns. On the other side is for higher player counts where there's 13 total pawns.
Next, we have the attack action, which we are going to be doing a lot of. And so let's just make a quick example, say in this pond.
Okay.
So as an example, let's just say I have 2 regular frogs.
Yes.
Naveen has a single regular frog and a long frog in this pond. And I'm going to attack him. When doing so, you'll actually roll these attack dice. It's going to be 1 die per regular frog that you are using to attack.
Yeah, so whoever's on the offensive is the one rolling the dice.
But only up to a maximum of 3 dice. And so let's just roll these as an example.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, look at this roll.
That was very suspenseful.
It was twirling.
Now, there are 3 different faces to these dice. There's the X. In the case of an X, nothing happens. It's a total miss.
Yep.
There's the sword, and for each sword you roll, you remove one of your opponent's frogs. And so in higher player counts, you choose the opponent that you're attacking, and they get to remove a frog for each of the hits that they take. Now, as for the third die face, we have the bomb. And in this case, both players take 1 damage, meaning they both have to remove a frog. Now, if there are any long frogs in the pond, you must remove regular frogs first. So this example, I would lose 1 and Naveen would lose 1 because of the first bomb.
They go back to your supply.
They go back into your supply so you can deploy them later. And now, because Naveen has no more regular frogs in this pond, the long frog takes the damage. And during attacks, long frogs do not get removed from the pond. Instead, for each damage that's dealt to a long frog, the attacking player gains a victory point from the supply. So this is one of the ways in which you can gain more points throughout the game.
Now, because this was a bomb, Monique would also have had to remove, but as she was getting removed, she would hit that long fog for 1 point.
And you can hit the long frog multiple times in the same attack action. Now, while we're on the topic of points, we have all of our points sort of off screen, but the number of victory points that are in the supply is going to depend on player count.
Yes.
In a 2-player game, we have 120 victory points. This is important because as soon as the final victory point token has been taken, the game ends immediately.
Yes.
Even if that player needed to have taken more, they just sacrifice the rest of them, and then the game ends.
So yeah, you're looking for a simple majority on that, but there's other ways to score points that can go
Yes.
beyond just collecting more of those tokens.
Right. And that's essentially how the attack action works. Now, to reiterate, the long frogs, they are not regular frogs.
No.
So they do not get removed from the board during attacks. You also do not roll dice for them.
Yes, so if I was on the offensive in that example, I would have only rolled 1 die because I would only have 1 regular frog
Right.
in that pond at the time.
Yes, which means if it looks like this, Naveen cannot attack
No.
my regular frog.
But again, at the start of my turn, I would deploy 1 regular frog to each long frog. So that's why you kind of want them out there.
Yes.
But you also have to protect them from attacks because they can just chip away with you, which is not good.
Yes, let's talk about the long frogs a little bit more in detail here.
Sure.
We have a total of 4 of them. And you can only have 1 of your long frogs in each pond. But a single pond can have 1 of each player's frogs in them. Long frogs, to be exact.
So if
That's
you're in
legal.
If you're in a 4-player game, all 4 players could be in there.
Yes. They are useful, like Naveen said, because they help you deploy more frogs at the start of your turn, but they're also vulnerable because players gain victory points for attacking them.
Yeah, if you don't have your long frogs out in the middle here, then that means every time you deploy here, you're going to have to do the long, arduous task of marching.
Right. And again, you cannot use the march action to move these long frogs.
Right.
Now, the way in which you deploy them is each player has a long frog card in their deck. I have the long wizard frog.
You do.
Because that's who we're commanding
who you
here.
are, yeah.
And the ability on the card is going to be different depending on the faction you're commanding.
Yes.
But they all give you the ability to merge 2 of your regular frogs into a long frog. So specifically in the case of my card here, this allows me to teleport 1 of my frogs or a long frog, so that in this case I can move a long frog, to any other pond, then choose 1. I can merge 2 of my regular frogs into a long frog, requiring me to remove the 2 frogs from the board, placing a long frog in its place. Or I gain 2 berries, which we'll talk about in a second. So that is the 1 card each player has in their deck, and this is going to be the only way in which we can make more of these long frogs, up to a maximum of 4. And those are the true main types of actions that we'll see on these cards. If you're curious, my frog with a knife card allows me to deploy 1 frog and choose 1. I can either gain 1 attack action or gain 1 march action. This is a card that we're going to be playing a lot of in the beginning because each player starts with 2 of these in our decks. The other common card we have in our decks is frog with a net. And this allows us to choose one, either gain one berry, gain one attack action, or gain one march action. Now, berries are the currency in the game. So as you play out cards on your turn, you may accumulate a certain amount of berries, and you can use those berries to purchase cards from the shop.
Yeah, so each card in the face-up shop shows a certain amount of berries that they cost to acquire them. So it's like traditional deck building. If you pay the berries, they go into your discard pile. You'll always have 5 to choose from. So if you have a ton of berries to use, then you'll have, if you choose one, then you can see the next one and then make a decision at that point. We also have 2 basically like souped up better versions of the frog with the net and the frog with the knife. We have a frog with a big net and the frog with 2 knives, which is just a better version of the ones that we start the game with.
Yes, and these 2 types of cards are always available in the shop.
That's a whole stack of them here and here.
Yes. So unlike frog with a knife, which lets you deploy one and choose one, frog with 2 knives lets you deploy one frog and choose 2.
Yes.
And like Naveen was mentioning, purchase cards go into your discard pile. Each card is also worth a certain amount of victory points. It's the flower symbol at the right-hand side here. And you'll earn those points at the end of the game in addition to the victory points we collect. And again, there's a wide variety of things that they'll let you do. Some cards give you what's called reactions, and you can actually play those cards from your hand when it's not your turn, depending on what the card says. And some cards allow you to build lily pads. None of the starting cards we have in our decks will allow us to do that. Now, the only lily pad that starts on the board is the central fountain here, and this space is unique because no long frogs can enter that space. In addition, each pond can only contain a maximum of 1 lily pad. But basically, if you have frogs in a pond with a lily pad that is vacant, at any time on your turn, you can move one of your regular frogs onto that lily pad. And the frog is now occupying the lily pad. Because again, at the end of your turn, you're going to score 1 victory point for each pond that you are in control of. And control in this game is having the most number of total pieces that's between your frogs and your long frog. However, in the case of a tie, nobody gains that victory point. But you also gain 1 point for each lily pad your frogs occupy.
Yes.
So in this example, had Naveen left that frog there, then I would not be scoring a victory point for the pond, but I would score a victory point for this lily pad. If I were able to attack Naveen somehow and remove that frog, then at the end of my turn, I would score 2 victory points for this pond alone. But that's essentially it for the lily pads. All of the cards that we acquire and play, we'll be reading and explaining throughout the game. And again, on your turn, you're playing cards, you're buying cards, or the third type of action allows you to recruit a hero frog, which is this other display here. Now, before we talk about that action, one thing to note is anytime you need to draw from your draw deck and it's empty, then before reshuffling your discard pile, you are required to hibernate a card from either your discard or your play area. When hibernating, you're going to take that card and you're going to remove it from your deck and play area completely. So over the course of the game, you're going to acquire a certain amount of these hibernated cards. And what they allow you to do is you can combine a certain number of them to recruit a hero card. Because just like the regular shop cards, there is a cost at the top right-hand corner, but instead their cost is the number of hibernated cards from your supply that you'll need to merge together in order to recruit them. And so let's just say, for example, I had 2 hibernated cards over the course of the game. On my turn, I can recruit this unicorn frog, and I would essentially place the unicorn frog on top of the 2 hibernated cards to show that I've spent it. And now hero cards are in play permanently. They all have a permanent benefit, so they never get discarded. They are always active. And so in the case of the unicorn frog here, this says permanent once per turn, gain 1 attack or march action. Which is really nice, super strong. They also give you points at the end of the game. And even the cards that have been hibernated, you'll still score their points at the end of the game as well.
And again, you have to hibernate one of these cards every time your draw deck is empty and you need to redraw cards.
And that's essentially it. As soon as you finish taking all of your actions, then you end your turn by discarding all of your played cards, as well as any cards you have left in your hand. You'll then draw 5 new cards from your deck, and again, hibernating a card if your draw deck is empty when you need to draw. And finally, you'll score your points. It's going to be 1 victory point for each pawn you control, and 1 victory point per whatever lily pad that your frog occupies. Then play continues to the next player, and we essentially continue taking turns this way until the entire supply of victory point tokens has run out. And as soon as the last point is taken, the game ends immediately. We add up all of the victory point tokens we've amassed throughout the game, as well as all of the victory points on our cards, including the ones we've hibernated and any cards we've used to recruit hero cards. And at that point, whoever has the most points wins. And in the case of a tie, the player who went last in turn order breaks ties. So that's essentially it. We're going to go ahead and get cleaned up, and we'll get started with our playthrough.
Okay, we are all set up. We are ready to go. We have drawn 5 cards from our deck. Now, we are going to go by official rules for who goes first here. It's the player who last saw a frog, real or digital. Monique cheated. She is wearing... She knew the rules. She is wearing a frog.
I'm wearing a frog. I just wanted to be on theme.
Technically, I see you wearing it, so I should probably be first, but it makes sense that you should go first.
Okay, so I'll be going first today, but that also means that Naveen gets to start.
I want the passive point.
Naveen gets to start with a victory point since he's going second. So you cheated, really, because now you're in the lead.
I was like, you should wear that sweater, you know?
Now, before we get started, we do need to mention that we are playing with the deluxeified version of the game, so we do have some deluxe components. And it came with the Art Friends expansion, and this expansion includes art from like 30 different guest artists. So if you'd like to see more about this expansion, then click on the timestamp in the description below or stay tuned to the end of the video.
Yep.
And lastly, shall we introduce our froggy factions?
Yes. Let's do it.
All right. I am going to be commanding the wizard frogs. If you did not join us for the teach, we have a total of 12 of our regular frogs in our supply because we're playing a 2-player game. And we have a total of 4 long frogs, one of which starts on the board in the pond closest to us. Now, as for my unique ability, I have here transmutation. It says once per turn, you may remove one of your frogs in a pond with no enemies to draw 2 cards, then discard a card. So that can be a nice way for me to kind of go through my deck to find a card that I'd really like to play.
Yep.
But of course, at the sacrifice of a frog.
Yes, that's true. Okay, well, I'm going to be playing as the Cowboys, and as the Cowboys, we have the ability to be sharpshooters. Once per attack, I may re-roll one of my dice. So if I rolled a bomb or an X and I really want to go for that sword symbol, I can do that.
Very nice.
And that's once per attack. So if I have multiple attacks, then I can do it depending on how many attacks I take.
Now we also have some unique cards in our deck, but we'll explain those as we play them. Otherwise, I think we are ready to begin. Are you ready, Cowboy Frogs?
Yes, go ahead, wizard.
All right, again, we are going to be playing until the last victory point token has been taken from the supply. That is a total of 120 victory points in a 2-player game.
Only 119 left.
So it's time to get started.
Yeah.
All right. So on your turn, you'll always start in the start phase where you'll deploy a regular frog to every pond that contains a long frog. So just this one pond for now. Then you move into the main phase where you can take as many actions as you'd like, and it's going to be playing a card, purchasing cards, or recruiting hero cards. So I'm going to play essentially all of my cards, starting with Frog with a Knife.
Okay.
So again, Frog with a Knife says you deploy 1 frog and choose one, either gain 1 attack action or gain 1 march action. So I'm going to start by deploying a frog to this pond because that's where my long frog is, and now I'm going to march. Now again, when marching, you can choose any number of frogs, never your long frog, but regular frogs in a single pond and move them to an adjacent pond via these paths. I'm just going to move down here. I'm taking both of these frogs with me, and that's it for Frog with a Knife. Then I'm going to play Frog with a Net, which says I can choose one, either gain a berry, gain 1 attack, or gain 1 march action. I'm going to march again. Oh. So I'm going to march this way.
Okay.
So I'm just choosing to move a single frog this time.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because if I can end my turn occupying all 3 of these pawns, that's 3 victory points. And finally, I'm just going to play out the rest of my hand. So these are my wizard frogs. They're all the same. I have 5 of them. These are my unique frog cards. And they all say I can either gain 1 berry or move 1 single frog from a pond you are in to a connected pond. So unlike the march action, this only allows me to move a single frog. I'm going to use all 3 of these cards for the berry.
Okay.
The berry ability. I can essentially spend 3 berries to purchase a card. And I think I'm going to purchase Chad. Chad over here.
Okay, what's it say?
So this is Chad the Caterpillar. Chad costs 3 berries. And Chad will score me 1 victory point at the end of the game. And when I play Chad on my turn, I can build a lily pad in any pond, or I can remove a lily pad you control to deploy 2 frogs. And as a reminder, each pond can only have a single lily pad. So I purchased Chad. Chad will go into my discard pile. And now that card gets refilled immediately. So you always have an option of
Delivery frog.
5 cards. All right. That's actually it. I have no more cards in my hand. I do not have any hibernated cards to be able to recruit hero frogs. This is a later game thing. So I'm going to end my turn. So now I'm going to discard all of my played cards. I'm going to draw back up to 5 cards from my draw deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's
again-
essentially all of them.
And again, if Monique had any leftover cards in her hand, she would have had to discard those as well.
Right. And finally, it's time to score my victory points. So again, it's going to be 1 victory point for each pond I control.
Yep.
So it's a total of 3 because my long fog counts.
They're handling business over there.
And 1 victory point for each lily pad we occupy. And we're not occupying
far,
any.
none.
So far, none. All right. That is the end of my turn. So now it goes to you, Naveen.
All right, so we start with deploying to the
Yes.
frog. So let's send a regular to the frog.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 2 frog with the knife cards in my hand. I'll just do them one at a time.
Okay.
So I'm going to deploy 1 frog. So we know deploy is send them to the frog.
Yeah.
And then choose one. I can either attack or I can march.
Yes.
So obviously
same
I'm not going to attack here. So
Right.
we're going to be marching. Now I don't like the fact that you're just kind of here next to me, but I don't know if do I go over there?
Already? The
I don't
decision's
know.
tough?
Yeah, it is a tough decision.
Or you can just go up there. We can occupy opposite ends.
Yeah, but then you get to go next in this lily pad over here. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm gonna march down here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hi.
so I will march there. Okay, then I'm gonna do another frog with a knife.
Okay.
So we're gonna deploy again. That's gonna go back here, and then I am going to
Are you going to march or attack?
attack.
Ah,
Let's
okay.
attack here. So I get to roll 2.
Yes. Now, again, when you attack, you get to roll 1 die per attacking frog, not frogs.
Yes.
So, and it's up to maximum of 3.
And again, I am the sharpshooter, so once per attack, I
Yeah.
may re-roll one of these dice.
Ugh.
Come on,
bad.
swords.
Okay, so this is a miss.
That's a miss.
Bomb.
I'm gonna re-roll the bomb.
Because a bomb is remove one of his
One of
and
mine
one of mine.
and one of yours.
Okay, so 1 miss for sure. That's
Come
good.
Come on.
Let's have
Do
another
not X.
miss.
No X. Oh,
So
that's okay. That's okay.
fantastic.
I'm still leading here.
Yeah.
I would
that's
have
true.
liked an X or not a sword to kick you out, but I'm still controlling this
Yeah,
one.
you'll still score a point for
A
it.
little bit of a bummer there. Okay.
And if you're curious, there's 1 X. There's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 swords
Yeah.
and 2 bombs.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Wow, that was unlucky then.
With the reroll.
There's only 1 6, and you did 2 X's.
Yes.
That's
Yes. Yes. That was not good. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Bad
really
luck
early.
for me.
Really early.
Okay, well, the next 3, I have 2 cowboy frogs. Now, this is unique for me because I'm the Cowboys. This one is gain 1 berry or take an attack action.
Okay.
I am going to take 2 berries.
Okay.
I'm going to take 2 berries. And this last one over here is frog with a net. Choose one, gain 1 berry, gain 1 attack action, or gain 1 march action. So I'm going to take 3 berries, I believe.
Okay, so 1 berry per card.
Well, you know what? Now that this came out, my plans are a little different. I'm gonna take the attack action. So let's just take the 2 berries, and I'm gonna buy this card, the delivery
Okay.
frog, before I deploy this one right here. So not deploy, play this card. This one, it's gonna cost 2 berries, and the delivery frog says I can build a lily pad in any pond, then gain either 1 attack or march action.
That's so good.
It felt pretty good. Yeah, when this showed up, I was like, ooh, that changed my plans a little bit. Note, each pond can only have 1 lily
Yes.
pad, which we know.
Yes,
So this goes into my discard. So then now for this one, I'm not going to gain 1 berry. I'm going to attack. Here.
Wait. Let's replenish that
okay, yeah.
before I see my fate.
Okay, this costs 4.
Who is this?
It's a Jimmy the Bee.
Jimmy.
Build 1 lily pad in any pond, then draw a card for each lily pad you control. Wow, that can be pretty
That's
useful.
nice.
Worth 2 points. Cost 4 though.
4
berries. So you
4
better have a lot of berries.
Okay.
Okay, so now instead of gaining a berry, I'm going to attack
You're
you.
going to re-attack here.
And again, I can now reroll because it's another
can.
attack.
You can.
Come
All
on.
right. Revenge. Okay, there's a bomb. There's a bomb in there.
So I'm going to reroll the bomb.
Okay,
I'm going to keep that.
you're going to keep the sword.
X.
Ah, all right.
Okay.
That's great. So I must remove my regular frog. back to my supply.
Yeah, and then because there was a bomb, we both take damage there.
Yeah.
Obviously, Monique's gone from the sword, or however you want to look at it. I have to take 1 damage, unfortunately, but 1 stays resilient, 1 remains.
For now.
For now. There we go.
All right.
All right, so that's the end of my turn. So I'm going to put these into my discard pile, and then I'm going to score for 2 pawns.
So you have no cards in your hand.
No cards in my hand.
And you draw back up
I'll
to
draw
5.
back to 5, and then I control this pawn and this one here, so I get 2 points.
2 points. All right. So now the total scores are
3-3.
3-3.
Yep.
All right.
Fair and balanced.
All right, so now it goes back to me, and I'm essentially going to play out the other half of my deck, right? Because we started with 10 cards. But first, I must deploy a frog right there. First, I'm going to start with frog with a knife.
Okay.
So I deploy a frog and choose 1, either attack or march. I'm going to march. So I'm marching both of these. I'm going up here. Let's be friendly.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play frog with a net to march again. And this time, I'm just going to march using 1.
Okay.
And finally, I know it's fewer points because I'm essentially going to, if I left it like this, I can score 4 victory points. But I'm going to play the long game, and I'm going to play my long wizard frog. So that lets me teleport 1 of my regular or long frogs to any other pond, and then I can create a long frog, essentially. So I'm going to teleport this one here.
Okay.
And in order to make a long frog, you have to merge 2 of your regular frogs into a long frog. So I'm going to remove these 2 and replace them with a long frog. So now I can deploy there.
Yes.
Alternatively, I could have chosen to gain 2 berries, but right now we want to put those out. All right, and finally, I'm going to play my last 2 wizard frogs to gain 2 berries total, which I'm going to use to purchase
One of those 2.
the one above. What
one?
is that? The
Contractor frog.
contractor frog.
So this one costs 2.
Yes, it costs 2. It's worth 3 victory points at the end of the game, and it says I can build or remove 1 lily pad in any pond, and then I hibernate this card. It's a one-time use,
Okay.
but I'll be able to hibernate it. And again, hibernating is a good thing because you can use them towards recruiting.
You could also strip away a lily pad that,
Yes.
yeah.
that Naveen is sitting on.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
that is it. So we refill the shop
Okay.
with, it's another.
4. A
Another carrot frog?
Another carrot frog. These are identical.
Yes, and those let you build a lily pad in any pond.
So
Then-
lots of lily pad building. We're
Then
seeing.
deploy 1 frog for each lily pad you control. Oh, that's nice. All right, no more cards on my hand, so these I will discard. Now, I cannot draw any cards from my deck, so this is the time to hibernate. So I'm going to choose a card from my discard, which I think will be one of my frog with a net cards. Now, we are sort of short on space, so I'm going to keep all of my hibernated cards off screen,
Yeah.
and I'll just bring them on whenever it's time to do anything with them.
Essentially, they just represent currency for when you go to get those hero cards.
Yes.
And then also they have value at the end of the game, so we'll just bring them in and count the points.
Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle my deck. All right. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay, very good for you.
So last but not least, I score 1, 2, 3 points.
Another 3?
We're still in the building phase of a game like this,
Three
you
is
know?
good for you, yeah.
3 is good. So I got 6 out of 120.
You're going to deploy 2 now, though.
Yes,
Every turn.
that
because
is
it
true.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice. All right.
Insulated over there.
Back to you.
Okay. Well, let's start by deploying. So
Okay.
we know how to do that.
Yep.
The next thing I'm going to do, this is going to be a gathering action. Like this is going to be just getting as many berries into play right now.
Okay.
So let's start first though with this one, frog with the net.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to march. So this is
Okay.
the one that gives me 3 actions or 3 choices. I'm
Yeah.
going to take these 2 frogs
Uh-huh.
and we're going to march over here.
Oh,
So I'm just
okay.
gonna go
Hi.
and say hi. Yes.
Hello.
Hello. I just don't like you over there.
I
Yeah.
can tell.
And then I'm going to be turning in a lot of cards. So
Okay.
this is going to be my cowboy frog. So I'm going to gain 1, 2, 3 berries. They're all identical.
Okay.
The other option is to take an attack action. I'm still winning that pond right now.
Yes.
I'd rather just gain some berries.
Okay.
So that's 3. And then I'm going to play my long cowboy fwong. Now this one is how I can put out one of my
Yeah.
long fwongs, but I'm not going to do that on this turn. The way this works is it says for the rest of this turn, all my rolled X's on attacks, they basically become swords. So if I was attacking during this turn, then that would be good. Then I get to choose one. I could merge those 2 and turn them into a flog, which I'm not going to do because then they're very susceptible to just getting beaten down.
Right. Scoring me
Or
points.
I could gain 2 berries. So my total berry count right now is 5.
Okay.
The way I see it is I have 5 total.
Would-
So I'm going to buy the latte frog over here. So this one costs 2. So what this one says, it says hibernate a card from your hand, and then I can choose one. I can deploy a frog, gain an attack action, or gain one march action.
That's nice.
So it's worth 2 points.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm buying this one first is because if something really juicy comes with my remaining 3, then maybe I can use it.
Smart.
So let's go ahead and flip this over. Okay, there's a 3. Here we go.
Look
A
at this
barista
guy.
frog. Look. So this one might be what I take. Gain 1 attack or march action. You may then discard 1 card to draw 2 cards.
Ooh, that's kind of nice.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to do it. So I will take it.
That's
we are.
really nice.
Yeah, so that was 3 plus 2.
Jealous.
All right.
All right, what
So,
do we refill that with?
You're going to refill it with it costs 4. It's a money frog.
It's a tax collector frog.
Yeah, money frog. Yes.
Hibernate a card from your hand to gain 3 berries.
Yeah.
And it's 4 victory points. That's nice.
That's pretty good.
What's this last one? This is Hydration Homie Frog. Hibernate a card from your hand to choose 2. Gain 1 attack, gain 1 march. Okay.
Yeah, I like the idea of hibernating cards, but if you
Yeah.
hibernate too many cards with these actions, then like you will have a leaner deck. But then if you hibernate the cards that give you berries, then you're kind of stuck. So that is it for my turn. These will go into my discard pile. Now I must do a
You must do the thing.
Yeah.
So what are you going to hibernate?
I'm probably gonna get rid of one of my cowboy frogs. Where are you?
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Right?
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
other one? Yeah, if not that one.
Sure.
This one, it's either gain 1 berry or take an attack action. I'll just get rid of one of these. This is going to be hibernated off screen.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, and then my score is going to be 1, 2, 3 because I have 2 to your 1, so I get 3 points.
Okay. Here, I'll give you a 5
right.
if you want to give me back
2.
2.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right. So
Very
what's the score?
nice.
You have 6. I have 6.
Yes, it is 6 to 6.
6 to
So
6.
you're going to draw 5.
I'm drawing 5. Yep.
And I'm going to start my turn. Let's go ahead and deploy. So I get to deploy 2 frogs now. 1,
See
2,
that I'm a
each
little jealous of.
frog.
Yes. Frog time.
And I'm going to start by playing frog with a knife.
'Kay.
So I deploy a frog, which I can now deploy here
Yes,
instead.
that's a good spot.
And I'm going to gain a march action. I think I'm just going to march 1 frog
Hmm.
into the fountain, sitting upon my lily pad throne.
There you go.
So again, the fountain is special. No long frogs can exist there. Next, I'm going to play my contractor frogs. That's one that I just purchased. It happened to show up in my first hand here. This allows me to build or remove a lily pad in any pond, then hibernate this card. I'm going to build in this pond.
It's a
And I'm
good
going to
spot to
sit
have
upon it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hibernate this card. So this hibernates immediately. So now I have 2 cards that have been hibernated.
Okay.
For my next action, I'm going to use them to recruit a hero frog. So these 2 are going to get stacked together and placed underneath the unicorn frog who I am recruiting. So the unicorn frog required 2 hibernated
Hibernated,
frogs, which is why I did that. And they're worth 2 points. And from now on, I have this permanent ability that says once per turn, I gain 1 attack or march action.
Oh.
So I'm just going to keep my hero frogs here.
Somewhere there, yeah.
If I have multiple, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, sure.
And this never gets discarded. So this is always going to be in play. So let's replace this with the soldier frog, 3 hibernated cards. Permanent abilities once per turn. Remove a frog from any pond. Ooh. The plumber frog, by the way, says once per turn, build 1 lily pad in any pond or remove a lily pad you control to gain 3 berries. This is 6 points.
6 points, yeah.
I should have waited, huh?
Probably.
Oh, well.
That's pretty good.
I guess we'll see what happens with this. The Dungeon Master frog here says once per attack, change the result of 1 dice you just rolled to a sword.
Oh, there you go. That's like me, but
Yeah,
without the risk.
that's pretty nice. And finally, I'm going to make my purchases. So I'm going to play my Long Wizard Fwog. This is my chance to make another Long Fwog, but I'm a little too slim. I kind of like where the frogs are right now. So I'm actually going to forgo that ability. First, I still do get to teleport one of my frogs or Long Fwogs. I think I'm going to teleport this one out of here.
You're leaving?
I'm leaving. What's the point of staying there? I'm going to go here.
Okay.
That way I can score an additional point. And then choose 1, merge 2, or gain 2 berries. I'm going to gain 2 berries and add them to 1 more berry from my frog with a net and another one via my wizard frog. And with a total of 4 berries, I'm going to purchase one of these carrot frogs.
Okay, there's 2 of them. They're identical.
They're
so I'll
identical.
just help you out by taking this one.
I was debating between this one or Jimmy the Bee, but I figured this one is kind of better early because this says I can build a lily pad in any pond, then deploy 1 frog for each lily pad you control. So this
You
kind
control 2 lily pads. That's not good for me.
it's nice. It's a nice way to kind of get frogs out quicker early. You know what I mean?
That is true.
once per turn, I can attack or march. I kind of like where all of the frogs are right now.
Okay.
So not useful right now.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. That is the end of my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and discard these. I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you control 1, 2, 3, 4, plus you're on 2 lily pads, so you get 6
So
points.
6 points.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh.
That's me.
I need to find a way to get lily pads.
So it goes to you.
Well, we're going to start by deploying, of course.
Yes.
There. Now, unfortunately, I don't have 2 fwogs or fwogs. Sorry, I keep saying fwogs. It's really tough on my tongue. 2 fwogs. Yeah, so.
It's like frog.
I know.
Frog.
My brain is just not there. Yeah. So I'm going to start off by playing my frog with the net, and I'm going to choose to gain 1 march action. We're going to march these 2 down into here.
Okay.
All right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to play my long cowboy fwog.
Okay.
I nailed it. Long cowboy fwog. So this says for the rest of this turn, all my rolled X's are swords. So if I attack,
Yeah.
I have that ability.
Okay.
So I can choose one. I can merge 2 into a fwog or gain 2. I'm going to merge into a fwog.
Okay. So you're
these
taking
2,
up that post.
see ya. They're out.
Very nice.
All right, very good. Then, in order to protect myself, I'm going to play a frog with a knife. I get to deploy 1 and choose 1, either attack or march. So I'm going to deploy 1 here.
Okay.
So I can try to protect myself as much as possible. Then I'm going to gain 1 march, and now we're just going to refill in this spot right over there.
Very nice.
And then, unfortunately, I have 2 cowboy frogs, which gains me 2 berries. Nothing costs 2 berries. The lowest thing that costs is 3 berries, and then these are 3 and 4 respectively. So that's it for me. This goes into my discard.
Okay.
And now I, unfortunately, am not scoring 6.
Well, you draw 5 cards.
I'll draw 5.
still.
Yeah, so I'm going to be getting 4 points.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I need to find a way to make lily pads.
Here, I'll take your,
Don't have
your
a way.
1.
Yeah.
All right. So it goes back to me. Who's that one, by the way?
That is a sneaky frog. He's like hiding amongst the things. It says deploy 2 into any single pond, even if you do not have a
Frog there.
So
Whoa.
it's sneaky.
That's 5 berries.
5 berries, yeah. So
Hey,
you better.
you need to buy like the carrot frog or
Well,
something.
I need to have enough berries to make that purchase. Yes.
Yeah, don't forget, we always have access to frog with 2 knives or frog with a big net. And the thing that's nice about frog with a big net is that one of the options is gaining 2 berries.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Let's deploy. So long frog and long frog. Then I'm gonna play this card because it's a no-brainer. This is Chad the Caterpillar. Chad is so cute with that butterfly right there. I can build a lily pad in any pond, so I'm gonna build it here. Let's sit atop that lily pad. Then I'm going to play a frog with a knife. So I'm going to deploy 1, which is going to go here. And I'm going to choose to march. So, ooh, I think I'll march 2 of them into here.
Okay.
But do I attack? Because once per turn, I can gain an attack or a march action.
Double bomb.
Huh?
Double bomb.
I know, that's the scary part, the dice. I don't have your sweet ability.
No. So you just want control, basically.
I just want control. I'm not going to get too greedy. I'll save unicorn.
You are
frog for
scoring way
later.
more than me per turn right now.
So I'll hold off, and then I'm just gonna play my last 3 wizard frogs. You're right, by the way. These ones are the ones to hibernate.
Yes. Yeah.
I did not. I hibernated like my net or something.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fool. Okay, so I gained 3 berries, and I'm just gonna spend them all on frog with a big net.
Yes.
Let's get one of these in my deck. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
So this goes discarded. I'm gonna draw this last card, which means I now must hibernate again. And like I said, hibernating a wizard frog. So now I have
1 hibernating.
I have one
because I
card.
spent 2 earlier.
Yes. So I have 1 card in hibernation. It looks like it's like 3. I need to hibernate
Hibernate.
2 more cards. And there's some cards that help you do that.
They,
so
yeah,
that's
they are.
nice.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna draw 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I score my points. So I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 6, 7, 8 for the lily pads.
Yeah.
So I'll take 10, give back 2.
That's good.
All right, back to you, Naveen.
Well, we know I go 1 and 1. That's good. That feels good.
That's nice.
Well, I'm going to play the delivery frog. I'm going to build a lily pad in any pond, then gain 1 attack or march action. So
All right.
let's go ahead and build in the safe and sound
You're gonna
space
sit
right here.
atop it.
Sit atop it, yes. Then I can take 1 attack or march. So I'm going to march these 2 here with that march. So now I'm in control of this.
Okay.
Then I am going to play my frog with a knife. I'm going to deploy that vacated frog.
Okay.
Gotta be
From the vacation.
Gotta be safe.
Okay.
Then I can gain 1 attack action or gain 1 march. I'm going to do the attack here.
So 2 dice.
Come on. Okay, no bombs.
No bombs.
This is not what we want to see.
That's what we want
want
to
to see this.
No, we want to see double
We
bombs.
want to
actually.
see this. That's all we want to see.
Double bomb.
No, I'm going to re-roll that. So
Okay.
so that's that.
With your ability.
X.
X.
Called it.
Oh my
Alright,
gosh.
There you go. Well,
All right.
I'm going to take you out.
So just one of me.
Goodbye.
And
I needed that badly.
2 of
You were
you.
killing me on these like
Oh.
these lily pads. Well, I'm going to hang
you in
out
the
on
fountain.
top. I'm on top.
You are on top.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's that. And now, honestly, I have 2 cowboy frogs. That's 2 berries. And then frog with the net, I'm going to use it for berries. So that's going to be
3?
3 berries. And honestly, I'm going to take...
A big net.
I think I'm going to take a big net.
Okay.
This one's good. It can hibernate a card from your hand. Choose 2. Oh, gosh, that sounds good, too. Are these worth points?
No. Yes.
Yes, they're worth 3 points. I'll take it.
This is 1 more
because of
point.
that
Yeah,
reason.
all of the cards that you purchase are worth
Yeah,
points.
I'll take it. So,
Okay.
okay, so that's me. This goes here.
All right,
I
so-
will be hibernating, so I draw 2. So now I have to hibernate one of these.
Who would you like to
Oh,
oust?
now that I got a bigger net one, I'm going to get rid of a cowboy frog. So
Okay.
now I have 2 in hibernation, but
Okay.
remember it costs 3 to
Yeah.
hibernate anything right now,
Yes, to recruit
based
these
off what we have
heroes.
there. So,
All right, so now
yeah.
you get 1, 2,
2,
3, 4,
4,
5, 6.
6.
6 points.
I'll take it.
There you go.
6 is takeable.
All right, so now you're just going to draw, right?
Yeah, draw 3 more.
Then I'm
1,
going
2,
to
3.
deploy. I am running out of frogs. So 1 here, 1 here. To remember that they're not forever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I am going to build another long frog. So I've got my long wizard frog.
Yeah.
I can teleport one of my frogs first. Let's just go with one of these. Might as well, right? There's so
Yeah.
many of them there.
Sure.
I'm going to teleport one there, and then I'm going to merge them both into a long frog. So now I have 3 on the board.
You do.
Then I am going to play my carrot frog, so I can build a lily pad in any pond. I'm going to build it here. So Naveen, you are here.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
I'm going to sit on it though.
Yeah.
But I'm not done because it says then deploy 1 frog for each lily pad you control. So I control 3.
That's just
You
too bad.
ousted me from that one.
Yeah, look at me
So
a
I
little
can
bit.
deploy these 3. I'm definitely going to put this there. Let's just put them both there.
Yeah.
Or yeah, let's just put all 3 of them there. Might as well.
Uh-oh.
Then I'm going to play my frog with a knife. So this allows me to deploy a frog. So let's just deploy into here. And then I'm going to choose to march. I'm just going to march 1 into here.
Okay.
And then I will attack using my unicorn frog. So I'm going to attack that frog over there. Oh my gosh, I don't have
X.
Naveen's sweet ability. Oh,
Everybody gets blown up. That's awesome.
I cannot believe it.
I'll take it.
Oh my gosh.
awesome.
So I have, wow.
You were complaining of not having enough, frogs.
I was not complaining.
You said
I
something
was
about
just
that.
mentioning that there is a limited supply.
You were totally counting on getting
frogs.
2 points there for the pond. And
Oh my gosh, that is so disappointing.
Yeah.
No, I'm still gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm still gonna get the
It
points
just
for that.
cost you.
It does. My wizard frog is gonna go get it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I don't want to leave this area here super unoccupied. You know what I mean?
Yeah, then you can just pull in.
I'm just gonna pull one
Oh, okay.
from here because it's the same thing. If I do it here,
Yeah,
over here.
Okay.
So I'll pull one from here, and then I'll play my other wizard frog to move another single frog from a pond to in here. Just so I
You
can
didn't want to
split that
move
out.
from this more protected one just over here?
It's you're right there.
I am there.
You're also adjacent. It's not.
That's
Nothing's
true.
protected
That's
anymore.
true, yeah.
We're all sort of all over the place. Now the question is, do I want to do this? Once per turn, you may remove one of my frogs in a pond with no enemies to draw 2 cards and discard a card. Nah, I think I'll hold off.
Move? No, you don't want to do
All
that.
right, that is the end of my turn. That was so not.
I mean,
It's
still
not
on
what
your
I
score.
planned on doing.
Yeah, that was good that they cleared out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay,
You're just
Almost.
deploying left, right, center. Like,
trying to.
it's good.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Still good.
It's not bad. I mean, we're just at that point in the game where most of the pawns are getting occupied.
Yeah.
So each player is going to be scoring,
Yeah.
somewhere there
Something
per
like that.
turn.
Yeah.
So now it's to you.
All right, so I only have 2 frogs, so it's 1, 2 for the deploy.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna play my frog with a knife, deploy 1, and then I can gain 1 march action. So I'm gonna deploy here,
Okay.
and then we're gonna march these 2 into this spot. All right, I had to do that. I'm gonna play my delivery frog. Now this
Okay.
is one, so I have a very unique hand this time compared to what I used to have. So I can build a lily pad in any pond,
Okay.
then gain 1 attack or march action. So I'm gonna build a lily pad here.
Okay.
All right.
So you can attack or march. As it stands right now, Naveen is scoring the victory point for having control in this pond, but not the lily pad.
So I'm gonna attack where the lily pad is
I
present.
figured.
We want to
So I
see
mentioned it. What?
swords and X's. Swords and X's. No
Bomb,
bombs. Swords
bomb.
like sword. Okay. All right. I'm gonna re-roll this because that's what my sharpshooter allows
You're
me
going
to
to
do.
reroll it to a bomb anyway.
Come
so
on,
it's
come
okay.
on. Sword. Perfect.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I've been ousted
That feels good. Okay, there you go. So now we're on top of that. That
Okay.
feels good.
on your lily pad.
Lily
your
pad.
Cowboy lily pad.
I'm gonna play my barista frog.
Okay.
It's gain 1 attack or march action. You may then discard 1 card to draw 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the march action, I suppose.
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna tuck myself over here, just a little bit further, so you can't just come down in easily and take me out.
Okay.
You know what? I actually like this spot better. It creates a little bit of a buffer. You can't just get a cheapie in here. You'd have to fight me a little bit or bring in 2. So I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
I'm gonna forego attacking, obviously, because I can't attack anybody, and then I'm not gonna march.
Okay.
So I will discard 1 card to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
So I'm gonna discard my frog with the big net because
Really?
it only has 2 berries, and I don't have any other cards with berries.
Okay. So
So-
that goes to your discard pile.
My discard pile. Oh yeah, discard pile right there. And then now, because I did that, I get to draw 2 cards. So maybe I can see something cool. All right, here we go. Okay, nice. I drew my frog with a knife. Deploy 1. So let's go ahead and deploy here.
Okay.
Like that. Then I can attack or march. Oh my gosh. I think I will march 1 out of here into the spot. I don't like what you got going in this back and forth thing.
Why are you not taking this pond?
Can I? Oh my gosh. You're okay.
That's like
Yes.
for the taking right
For
there.
a point. Yes.
For a point.
Yes, that was foolish of me not to see that. And because I can march, so this was the starting point technically. I undid that. I'm gonna bring these 2
Both of
into
them.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then now I'm gonna play my latte frog.
Okay.
It says hibernate a card from your hand. So it's going to
Ooh.
go into the hibernation pile.
Nice.
To deploy 1, attack 1, or march 1. So I'm going to hibernate my frog with the net
Oh.
over here. And then I'm going to deploy 1 so that I can just refill in what just was emptied there.
Nice.
Okay. And then now I have 3 of these. What did we say was
You have
good?
3 hibernated
Yeah,
cards.
I haven't even-
They all cost 3.
Okay.
This is once per turn. Remove a lily pad from any pond.
Ooh.
Once per attack, change the result of 1 dice you just rolled to a sword. So yours is re-roll. This is change
Yeah.
it to a sword.
Okay.
This one is once per turn. Build 1 lily pad in any pond, or remove a lily pad you control to gain 3 berries. But this is worth 6 points, 4 and 2.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm not sure if I said lily pad or frog. This is remove a frog from any pond.
Frog from any pond. Once per turn? You just get to pick off a frog?
Yes.
All right. I'll spend these 3.
Yeah?
I'll take that one.
You're going to recruit soldier frog?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
So these 3 will go in here.
Nasty.
Yeah,
so
there
those
we
get
go.
placed there.
Let's go place there. I'm
Okay.
gonna put this.
That's the fewest amount of points.
I
I
know.
hope that comes back to bite you. This is
probably-
crewmate frog.
Oh, look at him.
For
Friendly.
3
He looks friendly.
hibernated cards. Once per turn, deploy 2 frogs in a pond with 2 or more enemy frogs, but none of your own.
Oh,
So it just goes whoop, boom.
I don't like that. Okay.
pretty nice.
Yeah, that's
Only
pretty nice.
worth 1 victory point though.
Yeah. So I've played all my cards. I've done all my actions. These will go here. I think I have enough to drop to 5. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 5. So I do not
Okay.
hibernate here.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yes.
7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
Right?
Yeah, that feels better.
Wow, look at you.
So that felt better. That I'm okay with.
That's not best.
It was the best scoring round, but I feel like
There's so much more
it's
cowboy
colorful
hats
here. Yeah,
than the wizards. All right.
Cowboys.
All right, so now the entire board is filled with frogs.
There's gonna be
So
drama.
this is where people are just scoring, right?
Yeah, the pads are built up. Nobody's removing pads, so
Yes.
somebody's going to control it at some point.
We can remove pads. There are cards to do so, but right now there are quite a few of them on the
Yeah.
board. So now it goes back to me. I'm going to deploy 3 frogs. So it's 1, 2, and 3. I
Okay.
need to disperse them. That's my problem, you know?
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and start with good old Chad.
Chad.
Hey, Chad.
Chad comes around
Chad
a
the
lot.
caterpillar, build a lily pad in any pond
They're
that
just
sit
everyone.
atop it. Then I'm going to play a frog with a knife to deploy a frog and choose one. I'm going to march. So I did not learn my lesson. I think you just
coming
have to
in.
be aggressive. You
You
just have to
just-
go for
you
it
just wanna
in
control
this
that?
game. I'm going to attack using my unicorn frog. So please
Bombs. No.
give me the luck of the dice.
XXX. Triple
Luck of the
X.
dice.
That's pretty
Okay,
good. Yeah, that's
it's not
pretty
bad. That's
good.
not bad.
Okay.
So two
both
swords.
of mine get wiped.
No choice.
One bomb goes
There you go.
hits you.
One bomb hits me. But hey,
Hey.
I've got a lucky frog
Guess who's
sitting on
back?
my lily pad
Guess
in
who's
the
back?
fountain.
All right.
All right. And then with my last 3 cards, I'm going to just use them for berries. So this is 2 with frog with a big net, 3, 4. So with 4 berries, I will purchase money frog.
Yeah, Money Frog's good.
Money Frog's
worth
really
4
nice.
points, and then you can hibernate a card, so you can basically jump
Yeah.
the process.
I can hibernate a card from my hand
Yeah.
to gain 3 berries. So not only do I just get to hibernate, it's 3 berries.
and then
So
the
it's
3
nice.
berries you can use to just replace the card. That,
Yeah.
that would have been a decent card, you know? Okay,
Right,
so here we go.
okay.
New cards coming. Ooh, Bloom the Cat.
Bloom the cat.
Yes, so it's worth 4 or cost 4 berries. Reaction. Change a dice that was just rolled to a sword or an X and draw 1 card. So if like you're in the middle of an attack and you're getting
Yes.
attacked, you can be like, that sword is an X, or
Yes.
vice versa if you're attacking.
Right. Because reactions are played on other players' turns when whatever it says on the card happens.
Right.
So, and you can play multiple reaction cards from your hand. You just have to fully resolve one before playing another one. All right. So I've drawn 1 card, which means I need to hibernate another card. Let's hibernate a wizard frog. I'm not even going to think about it. And then I get to shuffle this and draw an additional 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let's score. So I'm not in as many, I don't think I'm in as many pawns as you are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Still good?
Okay. How many did you score in your turn?
10.
Yeah, it's not.
But
as
you
good
took
as
away
yours.
the middle, so
So 10 minus 2. There you go. All right. Back to you.
okay, very good. So we're gonna deploy. We are deploying only to 2 spots. 1, 2. All right, I'm actually gonna start off by playing 3 of my cowboy frogs. So that's 3 berries.
Okay.
We're not doing any attacks with them. Then I'm gonna play my frog with a net, grabbing another berry. So that's 4 berries total. And I'm gonna use it to get the carrot frog. So I was a little jealous of what you had going on with that. This allows you to deploy extra. So Monique has one of these cards. When this goes into play, we'll talk about it. So
Okay.
that goes into my discard.
And we replace it.
You replace it and
With-
something that costs 2. Cost
3. Who is this?
This is Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Remove all enemy regular frogs from a pond with your frog. So
Oh.
if we're like really, that hasn't really happened. I've kind of walled this way, you've walled that way.
Yeah. Interesting. Scary.
So unfortunately, this is the card in my hand, and the reason why I was hoping for 2 is because I can gain 2 with it. So I would have 6. 6 is kind of a strange number with the cards that we had out there. So I am just going to. I'm not going to merge these 2. I don't like the
Oh,
idea.
interesting.
I don't like the idea of this just being a flog right here, and then you can just come down and beat me and then
Be a
run back.
Punching bag.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't like you just getting an extra 2 points.
So you're not going to play it at all? Or you're going to use it for the 2 Oh, you can't
Well,
buy anything.
if I use it for, that's why I was hoping that we drew a 2.
Oh, I
yeah, that's
see.
why I spent the 4
Yeah.
to see what would happen.
Yeah.
If the 2 came out, then I'd be like, I'll buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's not the case.
Discard.
That's going to be discarded, yeah.
Okay.
But, permanent. Once per turn, remove a frog from any pond.
Oh, it's once per turn.
Oh.
Oh, man. Can't believe you got that.
I'm going to remove this one. It doesn't really matter, right? Because you're just going to start at the beginning of your turn. I'll still do it. There you go.
Okay, just cause.
Just because.
Oh,
I know you're going to
man.
do this. It doesn't matter. But
That
it just felt better.
stinks.
I had to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it for me. So this goes here. I will have to hibernate. So let's just grab
How many cards do you have in hibernation? Any?
0 at this
Okay,
point. Yeah.
I have 2.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, because I've already
to keep count.
spent my who am I gonna get? Is it cowboy frog? I mean, is that what I'm doing? Okay, cowboy frog. See you into hibernation. Okay, now this stays here. I'm gonna
Yes.
shuffle and draw my new 5. And what's the
So
score?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Yeah, 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8.
Okay, it's
So-
good.
We're getting there.
Take 8.
Here's I'm just gonna give you.
Yeah, I need
five,
to. Yeah, I don't have enough to make change.
7, 8.
Okay,
There you
very
go.
good. Okay, cool.
All right.
Thank you. 5 cards.
It
for
goes
me.
back to me. 1, 2, 3. Sending them back.
Send them.
1, 2, 3. All right, first I'm going to play frog with a knife. So deploying my last frog, and I'm going to march
Okay.
this way.
Hello.
I'm going to attack right
Yeah,
now.
let's
Let's
do
try to get you out of there. Let's get you out.
Okay. 1.
Is
That's
that
all you need. That's all you needed. Yeah, that was
You
legal.
leave
I mean,
that,
come
leave
on.
that a
like,
miss? Okay.
where's that gonna go?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're out. There you go.
It's an honest
Thank you,
player
thank you.
right there.
Then I'm actually going to use my special ability, Transmutation. So I have not done this yet. It says once per turn, you may remove one of your frogs in a pond with no enemies to draw 2 cards, then discard a card. So I'm going to remove this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can draw 2 cards.
And then discard 1.
And then I discard
One from the
one.
entire hand.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah.
I'll discard a wizard frog. So there's that. Then I'm going to play another frog with a knife, deploying my last frog into here and gaining a march action. So I'm going to march 2 of them in here.
Yeah.
Then I think I'm just going to start buying some cards.
Okay.
So I have frog with a big net and wizard frog for 3 berries total. I'm going to purchase Dave. May I have Dave, please?
Okay, Dave.
That's 3 berries. I'm just doing it for the points.
Yeah.
So it's remove all enemy frogs from a pond with one of your long frogs, just so you're aware.
I'm gonna avoid you.
What's this? Peach
is a
frog?
Peach frog. Oh. Oh.
I'm going to purchase Peach Frog.
Peach
so my
frog.
last 2 cards is my long wizard frog.
Okay.
Oh, and my frog with a net. But actually, this one lets me teleport first.
You don't want to do that.
I think I do. There's so
Yeah.
many frogs here.
Yeah.
Let's just
I get it.
do this for
Yeah,
now.
because you don't want me to just come in and
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of prep. Okay, so now I can purchase the peach frog.
In the booty. Like it. Yeah.
So for 3 berries, it's 3 points. This lets me build a pond, a lily pad in any pond, or gain 1 berry for each lily pad you control. All right, those are all my cards. So
That's good.
these get discarded.
Yeah, I think I've unfortunately got rid of a lot of my cards that generate berries.
Oh,
So I'm finding myself not able to purchase.
you got to purchase frog with a big net.
Well, it requires
So
berries to
here's
purchase
4,
it.
4 cards. So
Yeah.
I do have to get rid of a card from here. Let's see if I have any more wizard frogs. I have another one. So that goes out. I now have 3 cards in hibernation. So I'm going to shuffle this and gain and draw 1 more card.
So your points are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pawns,
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Nine.
So yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty good. For
So
you.
I'll take 10 and give
We're
back.
getting closer.
Give
Yeah.
back 1. All right.
You're gonna score a lot in cards. That's where I'm a little stuck.
Back to you.
All right, let's deploy. We're gonna go 1, 2. Okay, then I'm gonna play my frog with a knife. I'm gonna deploy my last one.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go right over here,
Wow.
and then we are going to march.
Your frogs are so
The
protected.
frogs are coming in, 4 of them.
Oh, wow.
Actually, 3 of them.
Okay. Really?
Make it 4.
Make it 4.
Make it 4. I'm gonna. So that's March.
That's March.
Then we
You're
are
going to attack
with my
nothing.
cowboy frog.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
we're gonna attack.
Even though Naveen has 4 frogs, it's still a maximum of 3 dice.
Yeah, actually not with the cowboy frog. We're
Okay.
gonna use the frog with the net. It's still attack. Yeah.
Okay.
3 dice.
3 dice.
I have that 1 single reroll. No bombs. Okay, 2 swords.
Are you going?
I'm gonna reroll this one. Yeah, I gotta
Oh,
go
you're
for
gonna
it.
Take the chance?
Yeah. Bomb.
That's
All
a
right,
bomb.
there we go.
Okay.
Do you have
So
a react?
I am not going to play a react card
Okay.
from my hand. I am choosing
I don't
not
think
to.
you ever grabbed one, but
So-
anyway. So 1, 2, 3
1,
goes
2,
bye
3
bye.
goes
I lose 1 because of the bomb. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad I brought one in then. And then King of the Hill. There we go.
Very nice.
All right.
Now it's kind of well, no, that was not nice for me. That was minus 2 potential points there. But just saying, if you don't have any frogs in your supply, then you cannot deploy.
Right.
So it's kind of helpful because now I can deploy them again.
It's true. We're gonna do a delivery frog here. Build a pond.
lily pad?
Lily pad. Sorry, in right here. Where?
The final one, right? Oh no, there's one more.
Yeah, one there. I'm not gonna build it there.
Okay.
Then gain 1 attack or march action. Do I really do this to protect myself? Oh,
Do that?
I don't know. I don't like the fact that you're here. You can just walk in here. Okay, that's fine. I will forgo that.
Okay.
I'll play my latte frog to hibernate a card from my hand. I'm going to hibernate my cowboy frog.
Okay.
So that's going to go there. Now I have 2 in hibernation. I could deploy 1, gain 1 attack. So I'm going to, just in case you do something and you can get around, I'm going to deploy 1 here. all my frogs are out. So at the start of my turn, if none of these frogs come off the board, I'm not going to be able to deploy. That's okay. So
Interesting.
there we go. So I did that, but I got the hibernated card for my hand. So now I have 2 in hand. So hopefully I can get to that third,
Yeah.
get it moving a little faster. So that's it for me. I will have enough to draw up to 5. All right.
All right.
And
So then you score.
Yeah.
Are these the cards that you played?
They are the cards I played.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
All right.
Keep scoring 10, Naveen.
There you go.
Don't stop
We
scoring.
are
10.
getting towards, we're
Yeah,
on the
do you wanna
tail
do the math
end
on it?
because now that we're basically scoring like 8 to 10 each turn. There's 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. There's 32.
Okay.
32. So
Okay.
that's like 3
Could be
turns.
3 or 4
Oh my
turns,
gosh, the
maybe.
game is
Yeah.
ending very soon.
Soon, yeah.
So then it goes to me. Let's deploy these 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I am going to start by recruiting
Yeah.
a hero frog.
6
It's
points.
time to get some points.
6 points is great.
So these are the 3 cards that I have in hibernation.
Yeah.
I'm going to recruit this plumber frog.
I would have absolutely taken that. Yeah.
Once per turn, you build a lily pad in any pond, not useful right now, or you can remove a lily pad you control to gain 3 berries.
Okay.
So
But it's worth 6 points. It's pretty nice.
I'm
yeah.
going to do this
Yeah.
kind of deal here. Okay.
What is this?
So, Epic Pumpkin Frog.
Okay.
Ooh, permanent. Once per turn, discard 2 cards to deploy 3 frogs.
It's
Worth 4 points.
so yeah. Okay.
It's pretty nice. All right. Next, I'm going to do my transmutation ability again. So I'm going to remove a frog from. It has to be a place that has no enemy
draw 2.
pieces to draw 2 cards and discard 1. I'm going to discard a wizard frog. Then I'm going to play frog with a net
Okay.
to march. And let's do all 3 of these
Oh.
into here. I'm going to use unicorn frog to attack.
3 X's.
Yeah. Let's see. Is it
2?
2?
Yeah, you got me.
I remove both. Wow, is this
It
perfect?
did. That was perfect.
Wow, that was a perfect scenario right there. So let me sit atop the lily pad. Then I'm going to use my ability of the plumber frog to it says I can remove a lily pad I control to gain 3 berries. So I'm going to remove this one.
Ooh.
So I have 3 berries, which I'm going to spend on. Let's go with Dave.
Dave.
Just take Dave. I'm going for points right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So Dave, what do we have next?
We have the latte frog.
The
that
latte
I have,
frog.
yeah.
Okay, so that's 2. Oh, that's a better exchange. Then I'm going to play my long wizard frog just to teleport. I'll just teleport this one into here and gain 2 berries to purchase latte.
Oh, okay. There
Let's
you
go with latte. Thank you. So we have next.
We have a peach.
Another
one.
peach frog.
Booty.
Okay, so that's 3 for 3. I'm going to play my money frog, hibernate a card from my hand to gain 3 berries. I'm hibernating a wizard frog. So that's 1 card in hibernation. So with my 3 berries, I'll purchase peach frog.
Yeah. This is not looking good right now.
And then what do we have?
That's not good. These are
Next.
just points you're just grabbing. 3? You have another
is
3
that?
you can purchase?
Pancake frog?
Yes.
Build 1 lily pad in any pond or remove 1 you control to hibernate 2 cards from your discard or play area. No, I don't have any more.
Okay, I was
berries.
going to say, this is like
I'm going
wild
to.
if you could do that.
I'm just going to play carrot frog to build a lily pad in any pond.
Yeah. Nice.
So I'll build there, then deploy 1 frog for each lily pad I control. I only have 1 frog.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to deploy it there just so I have more, protection for
Yeah.
long frog over here. And then Chad the caterpillar lets me build a lily pad in any pond. So
Well.
there you go. That's it.
Maxed out.
That is the end of my turn.
That was
I
a
think
good
I have
turn.
5 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have exactly 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 9,
9,
10.
10, yeah.
Right? The only
Get your
thing
own
we're
little
missing
10.
is we are not gaining victory points by bashing each other's
We've
long
kind of
frogs.
walled ourselves off.
We
like,
did.
Yeah.
I think we're being extra protective of our long frogs. Like, you've had so many frogs hanging
Yeah.
around yours. And I think I've also sort of
Well,
done the
because
same except for
like
here.
you had the ability to just like spawn here, and I only had 1 here for the longest time.
Like, you could try to take me out, but you would have to abandon
I would have to leave
that
there.
leaf
Yeah.
pad. We only have
Yeah.
so many frogs.
Yep.
And we are not building like our 4th
Yeah,
frog,
I'm having
you know?
major regrets about not being able to buy cards because there's a bunch of points on the cards.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
not having the berries. to
The
do
end
so?
game scoring I know is going to be significantly higher for you for the cards. So
the cards.
yeah, I'm a little bummed that I didn't plan accordingly. Well, of course we start off. I have 2 frogs, so 1, 2. Just gonna do that now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play this card here. This is just gonna gain me 2 berries, but the reason why I'm playing it early is because all my X's become swords.
Oh, you're gonna attack
So I'm
me.
putting this into play first so that I have that ability if and when I attack.
So you're using it to gain 2 berries.
Yeah,
so
so
you
I have
2 berries.
I have
mixed up.
2 berries, and because I'm not going to merge these 2, and then they're susceptible to just getting smacked on the next turn.
Okay.
So then I'm going to play my barista frog. So remember, I have two berries.
2 berries.
So I can gain 1 attack or march action. Then I may discard one of my cards to draw 2 cards. So we're going to move these 3 here,
Okay.
just like that. Let's not do it from there.
Oh,
This is so tough because if I fail here,
yeah. If you
I don't want to leave the lily pads. All right, we're gonna have to do this. I'm just gonna have to go. I'm
roll 3 bums,
gonna have to be a little desperate here, unfortunately. So that's
so you're
that.
marching.
I'm marching.
You may then discard 1 card. Are you gonna do that?
I am
1, 2?
because I have the carrot frog. This
Yeah.
one says build a lily pad. They're everywhere. There's nowhere to build, and then I can deploy. I have nothing to deploy. This is a
Okay.
perfect time to discard this card.
Yeah.
To then draw 2. So now I'm gonna draw 1. I'm out
hibernate.
now, so I have to hibernate. So I'm gonna hibernate the carrot frog because we know that it's all there, and we're getting down to the end here. So this is gonna go over here. So now I have 3 cards in hibernation.
Okay.
So I do have to still draw up. So I'll shuffle my discard pile, not the cards that are in play.
Right.
There we go.
And then how many cards do you draw?
I have to draw 2 more.
Okay.
Or 1 more. Sorry, 1 more.
one
Yeah,
more,
just 1
okay.
more. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have not been doing this.
You're
Rounds on rounds on rounds. I've probably not done this for
I forgot about that.
what? How many rounds
I
did you
think
say?
maybe 2. I think probably 2.
Probably 2. Okay. Knowing that, can I? You know, well, no. It's this turn only.
Okay.
I would say I'm taking this anytime action. I'm removing 1 here, and then I would hold back 1 on that march.
Okay.
That makes total sense.
Yeah,
right?
that makes sense because then you
Okay.
would have just done that.
Yeah. I'm gonna recruit a hero. I'm gonna
Okay.
spend these 3 hibernated cards to recruit this the dungeon master.
Dungeon Master.
Yeah, it's worth 4 points, right?
It is worth 4 points. Once per
Yes.
attack, change the result of 1 dice you just rolled to a sword. They're technically face up. I don't think it matters too much, but
Yeah. So I'll just
Okay.
kind of keep it kind of crooked so you know that's not something you can buy.
okay.
Okay.
Or we could just remember.
I didn't remember this, but yeah, okay.
a different
I'll just
color
stack
backing.
it like this. How about that?
Okay, fine.
There you go. Because really the words that you need to know. I do like the art though. Then I'm gonna play my latte frog, which is gonna hibernate a card from my hand to do an attack. So I'm gonna hibernate my frog with a knife.
Okay.
It goes off screen. So I get to choose one. I'm gonna choose the attack, and we're gonna attack here. So again, I get to do a reroll, and then once per attack, change the result of one of my dice to a sword. As long as
But it says, what was your long flog? It said all of the X's,
all
are
X's,
swords?
yes. So all my X's are swords.
Yeah.
I can change the result of one of my die to a sword, or I can reroll.
Yeah,
Please.
okay.
All right, you will be changed to a sword.
To a sword.
To confirm this. Okay, here we go.
All right. So this is out.
I think there was no way to fail that.
No, I
right?
don't
Like
think
I
so.
had the right combination there. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
So that was the once per.
Yeah,
Turn
and I
that
don't
you
think I'm
did
going to be
that.
attacking anymore. So
Okay.
then I have 1, 2 berries underneath here. Mm-hmm. Then I'm going to use this one, 3, 4. So the big net.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make this 5. So what can I buy for 5?
That you can buy the top one, the sneaky frog.
But it's only
Or-
worth 1 point, and it's kind of late in the game right now.
Right. You can buy the pancake frog for 3 points.
I'm going to buy the pancake frog. 3 for 3, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then hopefully with my leftover 2,
You can find. So
I
go
can
discard.
Come
Yeah.
on, be a 2. Be a 2.
Be a 2.
Be a 2.
Oh, it's a 4.
4.
Oh, look at that one. Balloon frog. Choose another player and deploy a frog in every pond that has one of their long frogs.
That would be good kind of early on. If
Yeah.
you don't have people to deploy, then you can't really do that.
Yes.
But, okay.
Okay.
That's it for me, I believe.
Okay.
That's all my cards.
So it gets discarded.
So this gets discarded. I think I'm going to have to hibernate again.
Hibernate again.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I kept it lean and mean apparently.
Wow. So what do you
Cowboy
ditching?
frog, get
Cowboy
out.
frog,
Why
get
not?
out of
2
here.
out. We're going to
All
have
right.
to shuffle.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, we're just doing the 10 back and
10,
forth.
back and forth.
So I've got to draw.
We need to
1, 2,
smack each
3.
other's long frogs.
You're just really far from my
We need
stuff.
to lay a smack
Lay
down.
the smack
All right,
it.
so we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 in here.
Yep. So there's probably like one, maybe two rounds
Two
left.
turns. It's definitely
Yeah.
2 turns max.
2 turns max. You
Yeah,
think? Yeah.
it's probably me and then you.
Yeah, that feels good. Okay.
So the only problem though is if you are owed more victory points than what's in the supply, you just get what's in the supply because the game ends immediately.
That's true.
So keep that in mind. All right, I'm going
Mind
to
has been
deploy
kept.
my last 2 frogs here.
Okay.
I'll just go here and here.
Yeah, why not?
All right,
By the way, we need a new hero.
Oh,
for that.
new hero.
Yeah.
we
How
have
many? A 3 hybrid.
Leprechaun Frog. Once per turn, spend 1 point to gain 3 berries. Yeah, right.
Do it, Monique.
Never.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. Okay. First, I'm going to do my transmutation ability.
Nice.
So I'm going to. I'll remove 1 from here.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
So removing 1 from here to draw 2 cards, and I really wanted to do that so that I can hibernate another card. Basically.
Dang it.
So let's. Did I? Oh, there. We got another wizard frog. Okay. So draw 2 cards.
Yes.
Oops.
I was really hoping to be this one to get this hibernate, but it looks like
I
you're
want that
getting
one.
it. Dang it.
The 2 cards.
I didn't. I forgot about your transmute. Yeah.
Discard 1. I'm going to discard Dave. Dave doesn't apply. Remove all enemy frogs from a pond with one of my long
it's
frogs.
not
You have
happening.
not entered them.
It's not happening.
All right, let's recruit. So I'm going to recruit with 2. Epic Pumpkin Frog.
It's just worth 4 points.
Once per turn, discard 2 cards, deploy 3. I will not be doing that.
Yeah,
So I'm just going to tuck this one like really under, because I won't be able to do it.
Come on, something worth 2?
In
Oh,
Master Frog?
nice. Okay.
So once per turn, either spend 1 point to draw 1 card or spend 1 point to gain 2 berries.
Ooh, that might be good for me.
Well,
Because
points
I could
is what you
spend a
want.
point, send it back.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to overshoot on points anyway, then I get 2 berries to go buy a card.
It's true.
That's worth
It's
something.
true. That's
Yeah.
true. That is true.
That's true.
Hey.
Because I'm
that's
just going to
smart.
get the point back. It's like
Yeah.
a loan to myself at no interest.
Very loan. Next, I am going to march using Unicorn Frog. I'm going all in.
On. Oh,
This way.
you're trying to, what? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to do something sneaky.
Get off me, man.
Then I'm going to play Frog with a Knife. Deploy 1. And choose. I'm going to march again. So let's go the frog butt side. So I'm going all 5 into here.
Yeah, you wanted to showcase hitting my Fwog? Is
Yes.
that what this is?
Absolutely.
You're trying to make it so I don't have a turn?
Do I have an attack
You
action?
better not make it so I don't have a turn.
Okay, frog with a big net. Gain 1 attack action.
All right, you
So
can only
it's
roll
still
3.
3. Yeah.
Once per attack, change the result of one of my decks. Never mind. Never mind.
No,
Forget it.
no, that's not a reaction. Okay,
Okay.
so that's 3. So it's 3 to Naveen, 1 to me.
This is
So I have
bad.
to remove 1.
This is not
So
good.
you remove 2
Yes.
of your frogs.
No.
I hit. So this is the first time, and maybe the only time we're doing this, because I hit Naveen for 3, and he only had 2 frogs. 2 of those get removed, and the 3rd hit swacks the long fwog, and I get a victory
Slack is
point.
official. It's an official
1 victory
word.
point per
Yeah.
swack. Okay, and I'll
boy.
sit atop that lily pad.
Thanks.
Then I'm going to play my latte frog. Hibernate a card from your hand to choose one. So I'm hibernating my carrot frog. I'm going to gain an attack action. Let's attack. We're
XXX.
attacking. Attacking
X.
long fwog. Okay, so I get 2 points.
Come on, man.
that.
Leave me with some
2.
points. Don't end the game. This just stinks.
I'm going to play my frog with a knife. Deploy 1, which I'll deploy here. And then gain an attack action. So I'm going to attack you over there
I'm
again.
not even going to root for XXX.
I'm going to frog. Wow.
It seemed like the best
What?
case scenario right there for you.
In the world. So
So I'm not taking other actions.
very
is what you're
aggressive
basically
at 2
saying.
players
Yeah, Monique
is this
is
game. And then I'm going to just play my peach frog, build a lily pad in any pond, or gain 1 berry for each lily pad you control.
Oh, how
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll just buy something. I'll just buy this one, the 3.
Okay.
Okay, so it does refill, just in case. Just in case there's a 2.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. Okay, what is that one?
Caffeinated frog. He likes to drink caffeine. Look at him.
So he's wired. Draw 2 cards. Passive. When you try to hibernate this card, do not hibernate it, and draw 1 card instead. Max 1 per turn.
Yeah, he
this
just
is sort of a
like,
way. This is sort of a way to get out of hibernating. Like you definitely want to hibernate, But if maybe you don't want to this time,
Well, like
or you
me,
want to
like
draw a card.
I got rid of a lot of my berry cards, and like it's like,
Yes.
oh, I don't want to do
That's
that.
true,
Like, I
because
want-
you're required to hibernate otherwise. All right, so that's it. I'm out of cards. So
Oh
let's
no, I'm looking at the supply.
discard
It's not good.
this. And then we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there is fewer than 10. 1,
Okay,
2,
well, that's
3,
good. At least
4,
you didn't get anything.
5, 6.
Oh,
So
6.
That is it.
I wanted you to get like 2. Ah.
It's over. That is the end of the game. It is mighty aggressive at 2. You know, we're just kind of
boo.
we're controlling the same pond circuit. 2 players. You're really gonna go for each other, is what it is.
I got
with
owned.
these Cute frog cards.
I
All
got
right.
in-game owned and end-game owned. Let's just see where it is.
Let's see where it
Yeah,
is.
okay.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna count up our victory point tokens, and then we are also going to count
Fat stack of them.
the
What is going on?
victory points that we have on cards.
Fine. Let's do tokens first.
Yes. So we're gonna count them, and we'll see you in a second.
Yeah.
All right. So just in victory point tokens, I have 66.
Yeah, I have 54 in the maths because it's 120 points is what you
Yes.
start the game.
Yeah.
with.
120 is in the total pool, and now we have separated out our cards that have victory points on them.
Yes.
So shall we do the math?
Sure. Yeah. Do you want me to just go through mine?
Sure.
Okay. So 54 plus 2, 4, 6, 7, plus another 4 is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 54 plus 15 is 69.
69.
Eesh.
As for me, I just grouped my cards into 10. So this is 10, this is 20, 30,
Eesh.
33, 6, 8. So 38. 38 plus, what is this? 66? Is that right?
Was that like 104?
104. 104. I just had a lot of cards.
You
I was
had a
able to
lot of
purchase
cards. Yeah, I
over
don't
the
know.
course of the game.
I couldn't get the berries to draw at the right time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a deck building game.
deck building game,
So,
yeah.
you know, you do have to, it is a game of opportunity.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was able to just acquire a lot of cards. I hibernated. I got like 3 of these, I think.
Yeah.
And those were high scoring.
On my next turn, I was going to get 1 with that whole income thing, and then I would have been
Yeah.
able to score, but you ended it.
Yeah, I think being able to go, I think there was a way for me to go through my deck a little bit faster too.
Yeah.
Maybe, especially with my
With your ability to just draw up, yeah.
Yeah, and then I had like the hibernate a card from my hand to gain 3, and then I would use the long fog. We essentially stopped building these. We built it like once, and then we stopped
I built
building
2 of them, yeah.
I built
or
up to
just, no, I
3.
built 1 of them because I started the game with 1, yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, the rest of the game we were just
I had to use mine for berries. So, and like the only other place I had to build another one was here, but then it was like very dangerous for you just to do exactly what you did here.
I also had like cards like the Peach Frog that gains me 1 berry for each lily pad I control. And the
that's
further you get in the game,
Pretty good.
especially in
yeah.
a 2-player game, like you're gonna control half or
3,
take, give or
4-ish,
take
yeah,
1. Yeah, so
yeah.
that's a lot of berries in 1 turn. So there's a lot. I mean, there's a wide variety of cards that you'll see over the course of the game. We only saw a few of these hero cards. You know, there's a whole deck of them. There's Epic Banana Frog. And the reason why it's epic is because the other 2 factions that we did not play as were the Banana Frog and the Pumpkin Frogs. I think I got the Epic Pumpkin. There's like the Pop Star Frog. Once per turn, discard a card to add a card from your discard back into your hand. And they all have like unique art. This is biblically accurate frog. Cherry Blossom Frog, Rock Frog.
It's like a sword in the stone, huh?
Yeah, the once per turn, hibernate 1 card from your hand once per turn. This
can
helps
really
you
help
just
you
get
cycle through, yeah.
more of these heroes. And then as for the regular deck, you know, we only saw a portion.
There's a bunch still here, yeah. So
Yeah, there's a ton. There are some duplicates, but you know, for the most part, they all have like pretty unique art. Look at Swole Frog. Gain 1 attack action. For the rest of this turn, your rolled bomb dice all
oh,
become
that could have been
swords.
nice. Yeah.
Ghost Frog, Fortune Teller Frog. So even just like looking at the art is very inspiring. Strawberry Frog. Build 1 lily pad in any pond. Gain 1 berry for each lily pad you control. Did I
That
get
would have
that
been
one?
nice. That would have been nice, yeah.
Oh, Axel the Axolotl. During your next attack action, roll 2 extra dice and do not lose frogs from bombs during this attack. So
very
there's all sorts of frogs that we did not get to play with. And again, we're playing with the deluxe version of the game. And we're playing a 2-player game, by the way. So in higher player counts, you'll flip the board over to the 13 pawn side of the board. You'll also play with fewer victory point tokens in the supply. And there's also the Art Friends expansion, which basically just adds a ton more cards to the game. And, we were talking about the art, but the Art Friends expansion actually features art from 30 different guest artists. So you'll see, and they're all credited on the cards themselves. So you'll see a lot of different art styles, which I actually think is really cool. And it includes a combination of both additional regular frog cards as well as hero cards. But if it's your first time playing, it's not recommended that you play with these because they're a bit harder. So like the tree frog as an example, this card is worth 8 points if you own 4 frogs that cost 3 berries with different names at the end of the game. So we have Cornelius, hibernate this card and draw 2 cards. So that's not too bad. So there's a nice combo. Oh, I see an EP frog. EP frog. Draw 1 card. All players may hibernate 1 card from their hands. So this one's a bit more chaotic than the standard game. Gain 2 berries or spend 2 berries to draw 3 cards. Oh, I love the art on that one. Pancake toads. Build 1 lily pad in any pond or stack a second lily pad on top of an existing one. This lily pad now grants 2 points instead of 1. Oh my gosh. So you can do a lot more with these ones, definitely. Deploy 3 frogs into any single pond that has no frog in it. The ribbity toilet frog. And as for the heroes, we have Tarnis Frog. Once per attack, if you rolled a bomb, rotate this card 45 degrees. This card is worth 1 point per rotation. Wow, because you rotate it 45 degrees. So this is maximum 8 points. There's Frog Ross, Puppet Frog, the Froggy Quartet. Oh my goodness. Amazing. So, anywho, this is the Art Friends expansion.
Well, there you have it. That is Pond. Now, if you have any questions about the gameplay you saw here, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you all so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.